Complexion is. Brows on fleek, girl, like. Everyone, it's Emily. Today's video is going to be something fun. I'm going to do a get ready with me just using a full face of products that I hate. Basically, I've been doing a decluttering last year. I will link down below if you haven't seen it. And I've been trying to keep a few of the products that I really don't like. Some of them it's like pure hate. Some of them is just like they really didn't work for me for XYZ reason that might work for other people. But some products are just straight up bad, which kind of is weird because companies spend so much time and money on products that when they're this bad, you're like, what happened there? So let's do this. I have a bag full of products I really don't like, and I'm going to be testing. I don't have tools and like sponges that I straight up hate, so I'm just going to use the ones that I haven't tried yet, and I will be able to test them at the same time like Wet n Wild. They came out with a bunch of new brushes and I've been really dying to try them, so we're doing that today. The first product is something that I straight up hate. I don't like using that word, but honestly, this is just really not for me. It just doesn't work at all for me, and it is the Urban Decay Self-Adjusting Complexion Primer, and this feels like I'm applying a moisturizer with sand and trying to blend it on my face. It just doesn't work. I really don't like it, so I'm gonna be applying it on my face right now. Oh my god, just seeing it and I'm just like, nope. I don't know if it's gonna zoom properly on it, but it's like white with like gray little particles in there. It's just, I just don't like it. Clearly, it's here. Nope. I feel like instead of spreading it, I'm like almost trying to remove it because I don't like it. Okay. The worst part is that it kind of start looking like beigey. You might kind of see it on my fingers. I don't know what's wrong with this product, but even when I blend it properly, and I did moisturize my skin properly beforehand so my skin wouldn't look weird because of my skin, and it kind of just makes dry patches show up and it just looks kind of weird on skin. And like I didn't even have dehydrated skin, and now I can see patches where I never had dehydrated skin, like top of my forehead, which is just strange. The next product is something that I would genuinely be surprised if one of you were to tell me that you actually like it, because, and it's from NARS, which I love so many of their products, but this foundation is bad, and it is the Velvet Matte Foundation Stick. You get foundation in a stick side, and then you get this spongy applicator blender, and I don't think a foundation has ever looked this bad on my skin. It just, I had done a first impression video and I was just not impressed, and I feel like actually it broke me out too, so I'm gonna have fun tomorrow with like whiteheads all over my face. The color isn't perfect for me either, obviously it doesn't help, but we're just gonna pretend that it's my shade. I swear I should have done a before after shot for my skin because it looked perfectly fine and now it looks horrible. So as you can see, there's not a lot of coverage, so I'm going to do a second layer because I want to try and like at least hide a few of the redness and pimples I have. And I'm generally trying to do it properly. Like I'm not like purposely making this looking horrible, but I just want to try to at least have some coverage. But like it won't even cover. Like this would easily be covered with so many other foundations, but it just doesn't with this one. So you can see, I'm gonna be wearing this for a few hours so you can see how horrible it gets, because when you first apply it, if you really try hard, you can make it look semi-okay, but you can still see like dry patches and just looking weird all over my skin. And like I didn't even have dehydrated skin, and like, ugh. Okay, it's already not looking so great. Like you can kind of see it. Under my eyes, I wanted to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I know a popular opinion, but it looks like crap on me, like straight up crap, because it makes my dehydrated under eyes look absolutely horrible, like cakey and dry and just not good. And my skin is oily, by the way, so like all this dryness is just weird to me, and I do moisturize quite a bit, so I tried to find something else I have that I don't like, and the only thing I could find, because I apparently didn't keep the one I wanted to keep, the NARS one. So I found this Wet n Wild Coverall Coverstick concealer, and in general those stick concealers just don't do anything for me. This is what it looks like. It has a little bit of a pink tint to it. This one is the color Light, and these in general are just like too like hard and like they are giving you a lot of coverage usually, but they're like too stick. But like they just drag on my face and they just don't work for me. You have to like warm them up, and even then. But I'm gonna try. Like it actually just doesn't even feel nice to actually apply it on my skin, so maybe I'll try it with my finger. Because this and like anything that is like this, like I know everyone liked the Bobbi Brown corrector, which I did use for a while, and you can make it work, but again, it's just not ideal. If your skin was like super oily, this could definitely work better on you than on me. Maybe if I tried again during the summer, I might like it better. But even then, like right now, after just applying some with my finger, not even applying any powder on top or giving it time to, though it's staying, you can already tell that my skin is looking dehydrated as hell. I already want to wash my face. Okay, those are my under eyes right now. I don't really have a powder that I hate, so I'm just gonna grab any powder that I own and just do it. I feel like it's kind of hard to really hate a powder. I think I'm gonna use the Essence All About Matte Powder because I'm pretty sure it breaks me out, but I keep wanting it to work for me, and I'm gonna use one of the Wet n Wild powder brush. So tomorrow, for sure, I'm gonna be breaking out. It's so good. It does control the oil though. So if it doesn't break you out, wow, you can see how much foundation is transferring on the powder, on the brush. The brush feels really nice though. I can still see, like this is not hard to cover with foundation, but there's like so little coverage. And okay. Bronzer is something that I have decluttered, but I'm including it in this video because I've been trying to make this work and it just doesn't. And it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light, which this is like straight up glitter bomb. And I know some people like them, and in theory I like shimmery bronzers, like summer kind of sun-kissed glow, but this just doesn't work for me. And I've been trying to make it work for a while, and it's just like straight up orange on my skin tone. And I'm gonna try like I barely touch my skin and it's like so intense. I mean, the foundation is probably not helping, but like I'm not even, okay, obviously my foundation is not helping, but like it does make things hard to blend. Oh my god, my skin looks so bad. Oh, I'm not going anywhere today. Like I'm barely touching the brush to the product. It's a pretty like sheer product in general. Their whole powders in general are, but this is usually pretty hard to blend for me. I mean, at this point, I don't see much glitter. I've been like really trying to like tap it, but I feel like the lights are making things look not as bad as they are. Like, look at this. Personally, I hate this. It makes my life pure hell, but if you have like deeper skin tone than me and you don't mind glitter in your bronzer, you could make this work if you have especially like a warmer undertone. But on me, I look like a freaking Doritos. Blush, I don't understand this blush. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush, which is one of my favorite formula in general. But this is the color Buff. And this blush simply confuses me because it's a warm tone blush with silver glitter. And I just never know when to wear it because it's too warm for a cool tone look and there's like silver glitter in it, so it doesn't really work with a warm tone look. And there's so much glitter on my finger right now. So yeah, I had gotten rid of it, but I kept it just for this video. So I don't really have a blush brush for from Wet n Wild, but I'm gonna use this one. This is the P70, and I'm assuming it's probably like multitask or something. So we're gonna pretend that it works. Try and remove some glitter, but like there's a lot. But like in theory, this would look good for a warm tone look, or like a, I love those like boring looking blushes, but the glitter. You're gonna kind of see a team here with, wow, that foundation is making everything stick. But like glitter in general for my cheek products, I like them in theory, but I hate when it's like straight up glitter bomb, you know, like a little bit of a sheen, or like frost looking blushes are amazing, but like a ton of glitter is just, all the other shades that I have, I love, use them a ton, but this one is just not working for me. And I'm gonna have to blend a bunch to make it look semi-decent because everything is looking patchy on that NARS foundation. Highlighters, there's a few I could mention. I was like hesitating between some of them. There's the Sephora Pro Dimensional Highlighting Palette Cool. This could work for like a makeup artist doing like a high fashion, super intense, maybe look. But this is not something I can use on a daily basis. Like it's straight up like jelly. If I try to apply it, I'm gonna regret this. This is so sticky. I don't know if it's gonna look semi-decent on camera, but it's just really not a texture that you want to have on your cheeks. It's like, you know those really, really bad lip glosses that you buy when you're a kid? This is kind of how it feels like, but on my face. And now I put, I don't even know what on my face. There's a different color that I accidentally touched, but yeah, I just don't want that on my face. So instead, and to try and like put something on top of this because otherwise it's gonna annoy the crap out of me today, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated Trio, which this is like, again, glitter bomb. I don't really like their trios like that. They're just too intense, and I feel like they've been coming out with a bunch of them, and like the packaging is super bulky to begin with, so I don't really like it. But yes, everything in here I don't like. The bronzer, the blush is eh. The highlighter, like if you really are in the mood for something super glittery, maybe, but like, I'm gonna try it. I don't know, there's just way too, like, there's no way this is gonna be something I want to wear. Like if I want something super intense, I'll go with something intense, but not, like it's not even that intense. There's just so many glitter. You can even tell from this distance that there's so much glitter. Like I'm trying to put some tip of my nose, you know, to try and be cute, but there's just glitter. There's like no sheen. It's just glitter. You know, I was going to make a few comments on this, but I don't think I need to. Like you can just admire the patchiness on my cheek and the glitter to emphasize it, because who doesn't want that? And even my nose, you can see it's just glitter. Okay, next we're gonna do my brows since we were already up close and personal. I'm gonna try and increase that a little bit. And I'm gonna be using this product, which I think I mentioned in a disappointing product video, but I had tried to film a like review video on this and I tried it multiple times. I tried to film it multiple times and I was really trying to make this work, and every time I would just start laughing because you can't do your brows properly with this. And this is so freaking expensive. Like I regret not returning it. It's the YSL Couture Brow Marker in number 2, which is the dark brown color. And it looks like a straight up marker, which, I mean, just there I should have probably known. But at the same time, I really thought, well, if it's gonna be like a $40 brow product from YSL, it can't be that bad. But yes, it can. So I swear I'm gonna attempt to do it properly, but like, you just can't. Plus there's no product to like, no spoolie on the other side. Like I'm straight up not even touching my skin. Because if I do, it's gonna be like a super intense. And it's pretty light because it's been in my drawer for a while. Is it me or they're looking pretty red too? I don't know if the ink or whatever is starting to go bad, but I haven't had it for a year. Like, it shouldn't be expired already, but my brow is looking so red. Yes, girl, brows on fleek. Like, they look straight up red. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand, because on my head, it looks brown, but on my brows, it looks red. Like, a 5-year-old with, like, their own crayon could have done a better job, and I really tried to not make them dark. I could make them, like, straight up dark if I wanted to, but I've been trying, and they look straight up red. So, you know, who doesn't want to, like, walk around like this? Like, I have no word. And you can even see that my forehead is starting to look more and more dehydrated. I'm hoping it can like focus properly on my face. Can you see this? Like the texture of my skin is looking so bad. I unfortunately just realized that I got rid of my Milani foiled eyeshadow. I'll put a picture. This is what I wanted to use, but I don't know where they are. I think I may have accidentally trashed them. So I'm gonna use something else that I just started to test and I'm kind of on the fence about. It's not a product that I hate, but I just, you know. So yeah, I don't really have anything horrible, so I'm gonna use this. This is the Essence All About Toffee eyeshadow palette, which it's fine. It's not great, but it's not amazing either. Obviously, it's like very affordable. And the formula is fine, it's just, again, it's pretty light, and as you can see, it looks fine. I don't have anything that I straight up hate. If I swatch it, you can look. It looks fine. But yes, if I had them, I would be using the Milani foil eyeshadows. What are like the most horrible eyeshadows you've ever used? Because I feel like there's not that many that I've used that were straight up horrible, unless like they either don't show up, they blend out into like nothing, or they're like not blendable. What are the worst ones you've tried? Because I'm genuinely curious. So I'm just gonna use some of the shades, do a quick look because there's not much to say about it. Wow, the concealer like creased a lot. I mean, I could skip the eyeshadow, but I really want to test the Wet n Wild brushes because so far I really like them. If you're looking for affordable ones, Wet n Wild's been like stepping up their game like crazy lately. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter what I use on my eyes because my red brows will just steal the show anyway. And that's without even considering that I'm going to be using the worst eyeliner ever, which will smudge everywhere anyway. So a little bit of something on my eyelids. One star product of this video has to be this NYC eyeliner because the Haute Definition liquid eyeliner. Oh my god. Like, as much as I like the other one, I straight up hate this one. It smudges like crazy. It's just ridiculous. Like raccoon pretty much instantly. The application is fine, as you can see. It's a bit bigger than I would want it to be, but as you can see, it's not super dark either. Actually, I'd forgotten how great it is. How not precise it is either. It's so hard to like make a really fine tip. I keep trying to fix it and making it worse. So we're just gonna stop right here and I'm gonna apply some mascara. Rimmel Scandalize. I tried a few of the like different version and they just don't do anything for my lashes. And I do have pretty good lashes and it's like a really big natural bristle brush, but it just doesn't do anything for me. Like, it doesn't even look like I applied mascara. Like, I'm really trying to like curl my lashes with it. But the funny thing is my lashes are darker than my eyeliner right now. For my lipstick, I really wish I still had the NYX, the NYX brown lipsticks, the color Chaos, which is a gorgeous red lipstick, but again, Joker in like 5 seconds. They just would never last. So I'm gonna see what I have because I've been like better at trashing lipsticks I don't like. So I think the worst lip product that I have is this one. This is the LA Girl Glazed Lip Paint. And the formula of these is not horrible. It's not the best, but it's not horrible. But this color is the official worst color on me ever. I feel like everyone's always telling me, oh, you know, any color works on you. The color Gleam, which we've officially called Metallic Poo, is like the worst color ever on me. It's like, to be honest, I've only seen one person pull it off. Oh, it's starting to smell too, so I think I'm gonna trash it after now because, ooh. I think it's officially the worst makeup tutorial I've ever done. If I zoom you very up close so you can see it in all its glory, my skin looks horrible. My under eyes is already looking eh. There's glitter, patchy stuff everywhere. I have the lipstick, which doesn't look so good. Doesn't taste so good either. I mean, look at those red brows. So you know what? I think I'm going to be wearing this for a few hours just so we can see how gorgeous it looks after, you know, the oils just on my face come out and make it look even better, and how much the eyeliner will smudge so we can all enjoy it. Okay, so I've been wearing my makeup for around like 5 hours and I wanted to update you because I really want to wash off my face, but I feel like it could have been worse with foundation because I've had like food poisoning a few days ago and I feel like my skin hasn't been as oily. It's either that or it's the primer. I feel like it helped a lot. It still looks like crap, to be honest, but it looked way worse when I did my first impression. But from close, my brows still look red and I just, no comments. But look at my eyeliner. Like, it's all over. And I do have a little bit of a droopy eyelid, so they do touch sometimes, but like never to that extent. I feel like eyeliners in general don't look this bad. But you can definitely see the foundation in between my brows and on my chin. You can definitely see the texture and it's just not looking so great. My forehead is not as bad as it could be, but the bronzer is definitely not looking so great. And the lipstick is obviously, again, I did have a meal, so it's not on my lips much anymore. And like, I have literally no mascara on my lashes and I have like fallouts, but seriously, this is like, honestly, I don't have much to say. It just, you know when you do your makeup and the first thing you want to do is to just wash it off? That's how I felt all day, so I just need to do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what are your most hated makeup products that you've tried. That way we can just complain all together. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and not missing future videos. I will be putting on the screen some of the ones that I've done that I recommend you check out. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.